Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine server. As always, this is Zueljin. So guys, I got a little project in mind today, letting the steam boiler rest. And right now, it's only One Wolf and Bo that's on the server, but Bo seemed to have a little bit of interest in a project that I had in mind. Now, some of it's already been set up, but I don't want to spoil anything. Basically, Bo had some interest in red power, and some of you asked about red power when I requested what you guys wanted to see. So red power is definitely what we're going to start doing today. We're going to start with some real basics. Plenty of tutorials have been done on this, and I might mess around with the tutorial, but for the most part, guys, I have a ton of stuff. I mean, just stuff everywhere. Stuff. I don't even know half the things are multiples. They could go in these barrels. It's just a bad situation, and I'll find myself wanting to dump stuff here and there too. And as y'all can see, there's some strange things in my inventory, but for the most part, guys, I want to just give you guys an introduction. I'm gonna be showing Bo how to set up a sorting system, and I've got quite a bit of it built already, but I'm going to show you guys how we got here and how it works. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. The first thing that you have to know about red power is that it's probably not as powerful as some of the industrial craft, the build craft, and the Greg Tech could be, but there's some enhancements on the redstone side. But what we're going to be concentrating on today is this wall of chests here. I want to organize my inventory quite a bit, because right now what I have going is a wall of barrels and a bunch of mixed chests, and believe it or not, it's becoming more and more tedious to just do anything, because I don't know where things are at. I'm having to open 6 and 7 chests just to find one specific set of items. So yeah, with all this room, I really probably need to do something. So last night I spent a little bit of time and made a ton of iron chests, and that should be good, because some of them are going to have multiple purposes, but for the most part, most of them are going to be single items. I'm going to have some of the more complicated recipes and the smaller things like electronic circuits and stuff. Maybe I'll be using some project tables for that, but what I want to show you today is probably how to start a sorting system. And there's a couple things that we need to do, so this might be a couple of segments. The first thing we need to do is probably get a sorting system online, or get some materials to get that sorting system online, and we also need to generate power for it. There's a couple ways in Red Power 2 to get power, and the power that Red Power 2 has is called Bluetricity. And Bluetricity is generated by solar panels, which are they're not the solar panels that you're used to looking at. They're Bluetricity solar panels.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Right. So Bluetricity solar panels are one way, but as you can see, we don't really, well, we're underground. And the glass and the water can get some sun in it, but I don't want them exposed. So what I'm probably going to do is something called the thermal pile. And the thermal pile is a block that takes advantage of using heat and cold difference to generate Bluetricity. And it doesn't generate it nearly as well as the solar power does, but nothing works as well as solar from what I'm seeing. So yeah, there's a few things we'll need to do. It looks like I have some spawn happening up top here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Could have sworn. It's kind of hard because I can't use wraith lamps up here due to the fact that they actually produce blocks that my tree forms can't do. But I'm letting my tree forms die for the moment, because I'm actually considering maybe doing some Red Power 2 tree forms. But what we need to do is grow some flax. And I have a little bit of flax of inventory, but if you search your NEI for paint, you'll pull up a list of paint brushes. Paint, P-A-I-N-T, right? Okay. And you can search up paint cans or paint brushes. Cool. And if you click on brushes, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is have a block of wool and a stick to make a paintbrush. But the actual paint itself is made from flax seeds, anything that produces a dye like an ink sac for black, and tin plates, which are made from iron ingots and tin ingots in an alloy furnace.
Yeah.
So I have an alloy furnace down here, and why don't you go and grab a little bit of tin. I'll already have some iron here, and we can make a little bit of a few paint cans. I only have 8 on me, and we're gonna need probably 32 or so. Well, actually only probably about 16, so we only need 8 more paint cans. I had some here.
Oh, I thought you meant at my house. I can just grab some.
No, I have plenty.
Tons.
But whatever you have is fine. So in that alloy furnace, you need to put, yep, just like that, and you get 10 plates. So once you get 10 plates, it's pretty simple. In
It's
a
like with
crafting
you.
table.
Are you recording, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm recording.
In 10 plates, you stack them in a U shape. Takes 7 blocks up, and you make 3 paint cans per. So
Oh,
shift click, and I just got a ton of them. So I have like 29, which is fine. So the next thing we need is flax. Now flax you get from just breaking grass. You have a chance to drop either regular seeds, flax seeds, or there's another type of seed that I'm not familiar with right now, but you don't need a whole lot. So what I've been doing is just making a couple of spots here with the hoe, and you can bone meal those.
Alright, I got bones. Oh yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah, and you just break them like sugar cane, and they yield string, and
Oh,
they yield
you get
flax
string.
seeds.
I need to make one of these farms because I need a lot of string.
Well, Red Power 2 has a lot of stuff to automate forms in a very, very practical way. So once you have some flax seeds like we just had, we don't really need a whole bunch. Now we got some flax, we can make paint. And what we'll need for paint is the different type of dyes. Now let's see what we have here. We got lapis.
I got some dyes too if you need them.
We got brown is going to be cocoa beans, I'm sure. We're going to need cyan, which is the cyan dye. You already got some bone meal, so this should be rather easy. So I'm just start grabbing a few things that can give us some color. And we'll be right back, guys. Let's see if we got everything. We got yellow, white, gray, light gray, red, purple, pink, orange, magenta, lime.
You don't have magenta.
I do not have magenta. I thought I just made magenta.
No, you made pink.
Oh my lord, okay. Magenta needs what? Let's see. I need red, 2 rows red, indigo, and bone meal. Man.
We have
Okay.
everything else.
2 rose red, magenta, and bone meal. I'm sorry, red, white, indigo and bone meal. Okay, magenta dye, got it. Okay, now we need to do our flax. And our paint can. Alright, so magenta, now lime paint, light blue, green, gray, light gray, cyan, brown, blue, black.
Yeah, we got it now.
Hallelujah. Okay, I actually got extra paint cans now. Alright, so we got all the dyes. Now another thing that I've already made is pneumatic tubes, and let's see, I usually just search tube, which I've already have some, so don't worry about it, it's just to show the viewers. So tubes are made from brass ingots, which are basically the same way that you make bronze, but you make them in the furnace that comes with red power. And you put glass in between, and you make the furnace that comes with red power. It's this one over here, the alloy furnace.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, and I don't know why I'm getting zombies everywhere. I don't know. I got light everywhere, dude. Maybe a little bit more light is what's going to be needed. I don't know. Who knows? That's what I get for redecorating.
Wait, oh, this is where the skeleton spawned, I think. Right on top of here, it's actually 7.
Okay, let's see. I think
Yes.
I have some.
Oh, and up here it's 6, 2, 5.
I think I might have some wrath lamps somewhere.
I got torches just if you need them temporarily.
I don't do that. So now that that's taken care of, we got all that stuff. Tubes, like I was saying, are made from the brass ingots and the glass. So glass ingots you can make from an alloy furnace with copper and tin, kind of like you do with bronze. Now that I already have tubes, I don't really have to worry about it. And what we need to do with tubes is jump back here and let's see. You can have a stack, and what we can do is
I got full inventory from all this damn paint.
put tubes on the back of each of these chests.
Chests.
I need to grab some sticks. Yeah, zombie, I heard you. Life sucks. Feel you. Okay. Sticks and wool in a diagonal type shape make paintbrushes. And if you take these paintbrushes, you now have... You don't have any inventory space, do you? Alright, so now you should be able to combine each of those paint cans that you got with paintbrushes. The next thing I need to do is get a sorter together. So let's see. Make sure I have all the stuff. Sorter.
Oh, then it takes some out of the paintbrush.
Interactive sorter. Oh, that's not what I need. Hold on. That's what I need right there. Sorting machine. And we can need a few things that we don't have access to yet. Blue alloy ingots and red doped wafers. Red doped wafers are made from silicon wafers and the diamond handsaw, which the alloy furnace with charcoal and sand make that. So let's take some sand and take some charcoal, which I have plenty of, and in this alloy furnace I'm gonna go ahead and put those together. Yeah, I think it's either way that it makes it. Yep. Oh, it's coal first. I don't think that makes a difference, but yep, silicon bowls. And silicon bowls with redstone, actually with the handsaw. And I do have a handsaw on me, so that shouldn't be a problem. It's gonna be the handsaw and the silicon bowls, which make the silicon wafers. Then with redstone, we make the silicon doped wafers, I think. Or is that in an alloy furnace? Yep, it's in an alloy furnace. Might need to install a second alloy furnace sooner or later. Yeah, we got plenty of those wafers, so it's cool. Kill that darn enderman for me. Man, these things are so loud. Give me that ender ball. Alright. So we got some red doped wafers, and we need a couple of these. And blue alloy ingots, we need some nickelite and some silver ingots. And I believe...
You have nickelite, right?
I have nickelite. I should.
Tons of it. It's so easy to get.
Nickelite ore, which I'll need to macerate right quick. I love my new setup. Slipgate is there. Nickelite, cool, there's tons of it. Okay, so now that I got that, blue alloy in an alloy furnace, naturally. Let me grab some silver ingots right quick, if I remember where they're at.
You know not to unstack those overclockers, right?
I already did some by accident. It's okay.
Yeah, I did that too.
It's okay. My little setup right there is fine. It's plenty fast enough for what I need. Let's see. Yep, silver ingots. Cool. Okay. So now that we got some red doped wafers, that ought to be good. Nicolite and silver. And that is going to create the blue alloy ingots, because we'll need plenty of that anyway for the bluetricity. And the filter is pretty easy to make too. We'll need, we have enough blue alloy ingots. Now we can start putting stuff together, I believe. What was that? Oh,
What was what?
it's your portal gun, my bad. Alright, so to get the sorting machine together, the first thing we need to do is build a filter. And that's pretty easy. We take the pistons in the middle, gold ingots on either side, and I'm making 4 of these. And put the red doped wafers in there, and boom, we got filters. Okay, now we can do the sorter, which the sorter is only probably going to need 2 of those for the most part, for now at least. We can always make more red doped wafers if we need some more. And it's basically iron, the filter, blue alloy ingots, and we have sorting machines. So we might need some more, but for the most part here. This is to help with your assistance. Alright. Still can't fit stuff, huh?
No.
Alright. So what the sorting machine does is we're going to go ahead back here, and I need to count these off right quick. I believe I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, about 14. So we'll need the sorting machine placed around here. And I think it has to go a specific way, but I'm not totally familiar. Now if you right click on this sorting machine and you look in its inventory, basically all of these squares at the bottom that you can see can be adjusted by color. So you can go white,
Oh, cool.
blue, green, right. So what we want to do is we want to paint the pipes to the direct colors. Now the cool thing about the sorting system is it actually decides where the item is going to go before the actual item travels there. So let's say, for instance, let's go ahead and make, I don't know, let's paint the very end blue, the very end top right chest, the bottom right chest blue.
Alrighty.
Just regular old magenta dye. I mean blue dye, the cyan dye.
Ugh, damn inventory space. Alrighty.
Okay, so now that's blue. Now, if we run, watch out, if we run pneumatic tube all the way here,
And
not
change
that
it
it's
to
powered
blue.
yet, well, it's already blue, right? And if you click on the interactive sorter, I mean the sorting machine, and change it to blue, everything that goes into this input that that is filtered through the blue is going to travel down this pipe into that chest down there.
Ooh.